What's up, everybody? Today I'll be unboxing one of the latest December release Figma 264 Asuna from the ALO, which from Sword Art Online 2. Now, when you purchase it, of course, you do not have to have this protective piece of paper because I actually purchased it from the distributor itself. So this is how they protect the figurine before it's actually being put up to the shelf. Now, you can see here, right here, the genuine sticker, the something that looks like a panda. Alright, now you can see that the round seal is on top here as usual. And what you want to do is not to damage the box every time you open it, because what preserves the value of the action figure is actually the box itself as well. If you intend to resell it for future, just in case you do not think that you want to keep this figure, action figure any longer, then the box is one of the most essential things you want to take a look at. So the round seal is like a little sticker, so when you open it you have to make sure that you do it gently, because the last thing you want to do is to damage the box while hold on, I get it to focus, while you remove the seal. So so make sure that you remove it properly, excuse me, and I'll just paste it right here and slowly take it out of the box. Alright, here we go. Alright, as usual you have the protective layer, so you get to pull it out just like that. You don't have to, you know, like how some kids just push it down. No, you just have to pull it out, and that's it, that's fine. So yeah, so as usual, if it's genuine, the figure itself will be in a plastic bag. So this is in order to make sure that there isn't any dust on it or something like that. And one layer, two layers, and this is a stand. And now removing the skirt layer, and lastly the chest. I must say, Figma is actually one of the figure producers which I do enjoy buying from, because it's cheap and most importantly you can actually switch their faces and so on. So right, when you take one of the things that you want to note is that they actually provided you with a little resealable bag, so you can actually put the action figure inside, so that when you place it, when you don't place it on a shelf or anything, you can actually keep it in there and make sure that it's dust free. So that's the purpose of this thing. Now going into the things that they have here, they have the, oh man, I really forgot what what all the swords name are. I really suck in this, but the one and the two swords, I presume that this one was the one in Mother Rosario arc, but I'm not too sure myself. It has been a while since I actually last watched it. And since that they're in ALO, there is the wings, and over here is the change of face actually. So can you take a look at it? Yeah, you can see it. Yep. So if I want to change it, I think you have to pull it out just like that. Yep. Oh no, Asuna. Alright, then I'll just, it's kind of scary if I leave it that way, but yeah, I'll just put her in like that. Well, all of Figmas are nearly the same, so yeah, I don't expect it to change that much. Even the Kirito version is similar. So that's how you change the face for Figmas. Yep. Alright, remember that there's always an instruction manual in case you do not know what to do. So in this case, the wings will have to be attached together with the stand, so because there's no screwing it in. So just set her aside while we open the other packet of stuff that we have. What do we have here? We have four different pairs of hands, connector, and a stand. So let's open this. Now, of course, although I did mention that you shouldn't be hurting your box, these are some of the things that you actually cannot avoid, because once it's opened, the plastic bags, if you really want to get down to your action figure, you have to open the plastic bags, and I guess I that's the best part about it. So I'll just take out the set of hands. You see here, yeah, and this should be the stand that we're looking for. Yep. So let's get down to business on how to fix the Figma. Alright, step 1 is to get the stand right. So of course the word Figma is here, visible here. So what you want to do about this stick is to actually get the correct end, plug it in first. Now you can see that you see, so my figure can actually move, but of course that's the thing that enables it to stand as well. Alright, step 2 is to actually find this part. Let's see if we can focus it just for a little. Yep, and this one will have to enter the sharp end here like that. But of course, to me, it will be much easier if I actually secure it to Asuna's back here first. But of course, I could actually secure it just like that. But of course, the figure, the action figure, actually comes together with a wing. So you have to make sure that you don't forget to fix the wing, otherwise you have to redo the whole thing. Alright, so in order to connect it, you would have to, you see the hole here? So you have to connect this thing into the hole first. So let me get it back in. Yep. And do you hear the clicking? And remember the back part of Asuna? Yep, so you just have to push it in. So basically once you push in, this is how it looks like. Alright, the wings are adjustable. You know, you can just do like that. So sorry about the hair, Asuna. I'll just push it down just for a little here. Alright, there you go. Looking good. So now the hole at the back here, you have to attach it to the key here. And there you go. Oh, that doesn't sound good. That's how you stand her up. It looks like somebody who's in prison. So I will dress her up a little, and yeah, so remember that the legs can actually be moved as well. So it actually really depends on how you want it to look like at this point. Yeah, that looks just about it. So Asuna has altogether 3 kind of faces here under Figma. The screaming screaming one, the sweet smile, and lastly is of course the confident look. Well, and as for hand, they have altogether 8 different gestures, 4 for each side of the hand, including this will be 5. So yeah, depending on what you feel like for the day, you can actually switch it. And of course, what do we have here is a magic wand. Sorry, it should be this way, with a little leaf at the top here. I don't know if you can see it. Yep, that's the leaf. It's now caterpillar, and her two swords. Alright, so I've actually taken her down from the stand so that I'll be able to put all these things on. So first and foremost, there's this sword, and you see there's a sorry there's something you can put it in and slot it in right just like that. It's a nice, just nice size. It's just right. So you can leave it like that. Yep, looks good. And the face, well, let's say I wouldn't change it. How do I change the hands? Alright, I'll just have to twist a little. Oh, and it comes off. And maybe I would like to replace it with the is the right hand. Right, so remember the little figure that we see over here. Make sure that you don't lose this, because what it does is it connects the two the figure to a new hand. So basically you do stuff like this so that she is able to actually maneuver and make sure that it's up. Alright, one of the things that I like most is that they pay attention to details. So you do see the ring right there. And well, maybe with the piece and this hand, I would probably want to change the face as well. So I've shown you how to change the face. Then we'll just skip that step and we'll just go right to the end. So this is the final figure that I have settled with. I like the hair to cross the body just a little like that, and the little airy the ponytail on the right to actually fly to the right a little bit, and to give it a little feeling like she's flying, I actually lifted her hair a little. And the wings is of course adjustable, but I'll just leave it as it is because I like it looking like that. What do you guys think? So as usual, we will be reviewing the minor details. For example, how tall it is. Well, it should be a standardized 15 centimeters or so for a Figma figure. I mean, as mentioned before, Figmas are actually famous for interchangeable parts and not being scale figures. So apart from that, this figure is actually released in December 2015, and the price range is from 75 Singapore dollars to 85 Singapore dollars. So this is how it looks like up close. You've got the details up to the ring, the skirt, the boots, the wings, looking good. I'll just shift her to the side a little. Remember that the hair is actually changeable. You can actually change the wave. You can actually make it not swirled just like that. The knees is of course, if you look carefully, you can actually bend it even more, or even bend it the other side. But I'll leave it as it is like that. And the back view. It looks fantastic. It looks majestic. Really good. And the side. Paying attention to details. That's the thing that I like most about this figure. That looks good. So what do you guys think? Well, in my opinion, comparing it to the other Asuna figure which I have, which is by Yema, of course that's I would definitely prefer this version, because as mentioned earlier, it pays attention to each detail, and the color scheme is magnificently similar, unlike the other version. But of course the price range is different as well for the other one. The other one by Yema is actually cost me around $30. Well, this one costs 80 plus dollars. So we've come to the end of my channel. Thank you very much for watching. If you like my video, don't forget to subscribe. I'll be uploading more and more unboxing videos after this, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.